What's good, you guys? We are back.
So we're gonna do this video for the second time again today. So let's get into it. Let's show them what you eating.
I'm eating my Caesar salad that I got from Wendys earlier, and Marlene got some Starbucks.
I got me a cheese Danish, and then I got me I went to get I wanted a mocha frappuccino, but then when I went to the window, I saw that they had the macadamia, the white nut cold brew, but they didn't have the white macadamia cold brew, so they changed it and gave me toffee. So it's good. And then we got Darlene a refresher.
So we've been MIA for a little bit.
Cheers. Let me tell you what happened. So, you know, it's our birthday month, so I placed an appointment to go get our nails done, right? So the day of our birthday, I forgot that my father had an appointment, right? So I had placed the appointment for our nails at the same time that my dad. I forgot, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let me just cancel my appointment and let me push it back for Thursday. I hit up the people. I spoke to them. I called them. I'm like, hey, there's an inconvenience. Could I switch the appointment for tomorrow, Thursday? He's like, no problem. 1 o'clock, 3 people, because me and Darlene were going to get full set pedicures. Jose was going to get a pedicure. I usually don't do full set and pedicure at the same time, but because it was my birthday, I'm like, let me just do it. We go there. Once we get there at 1 o'clock, mind you, they had texted me the confirmation the night before, so they knew we were coming. We get there at 1 o'clock. The girl greets us. She's like, oh, you're Darlene? And we're like, yeah, we're here for an appointment at 1. The girl is midway doing an acrylic set. I heard her say that it was going to be like 30 minutes to an hour. I heard her say an hour. And then I was like, yeah, let's just go, because they didn't even attend us. Usually, like, when I go to those places and they're crowded, they'll take you to the back and they'll sit you down. If you're going to get a pedicure, they'll soak your feet. You'll use the machine. You know, they have the
massager.
Yeah. They'll offer you water or mimosas or whatever. They didn't even do that. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just leave, because I was going to spend like 150 plus. Y'all knew we was coming. Y'all give me a 1 o'clock appointment. And then when we get there, we have to wait an hour plus? Nah.
I miss the old days. I was telling my sister, I used to go to any nail salon in Brooklyn. If I had to wait, I had to wait. First come, first serve. With $20, you would do your nails. And I told my sister, what's the point of appointments? There's no reason for appointments, to be honest. Because if you really think about it, anybody here in their right mind listening to this video, watching this video, you're always going to have to wait. You know, I don't mind waiting 10 or 15 minutes, but over an hour, over 30 minutes for an appointment that you booked, that you wanted me to book because you only work by appointments and you're not finished. But listen, if you're going to book an appointment for 1 o'clock for your next client, you should automatically be done by 12:45. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that 15-minute grace period for yourself to go to the bathroom, clean up your station, wait for your client. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then get started on the next patient or client.
Customer. Yeah. You know, I mean, I was going to go with the head boss in charge. I don't know where she was at, because she was not there. Like, I booked her and she had a whole bunch of slots available. So she's not that busy.
Again, they have, you know.
And thank God we didn't have to put a deposit. She didn't require a deposit. Now, when they require a deposit, a lot of these nail techs take that deposit as a tip. Mm-hmm. And what they do, it ensures them that they have somebody in that slot. Mm-hmm. Now, when you pay the deposit, a lot of these bitches, they get comfortable because they know you already put the money. So you're coming home to them, right? To give them the money. But a lot of times they'll be like, oh, wait. Because, you know, my client came late, or, you know, we pushed back the time, or we went a little bit over, and then because you put the deposit, you can't go nowhere. I've been there so many times. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like, let me go to Philly, to the ghetto. They don't want deposits, so it's, you know, in and out, in and out. When I get there, it's like, nah, I'm not doing it.
And again, why these establishments don't have a separate receptionist? You have all these girls in the front. If you're the boss and you're all the way in the back and you have all these girls in the front doing nails, don't put them to do nails and then play receptionist at the same time, because the girl didn't even tell Marlene was going to get the nail done with the head boss in charge. She was nowhere in the front because there's a new development. And it's like, you know,
she didn't even call anybody.
Yeah, you could have called her. And I would have waited if my sister started getting her nails done, because obviously one of us is getting our nails done. I'm not just going to wait there for nothing. 3
of us. There's 3 clients. I mean, nobody could have turned down one of us. And we came in a pack of 3s and a pack of sardines, like a pack of shit. You know what I'm saying? Take one of us out of the fucking pack of sardines and start, you know, doing something with us. Anyways, whatever. So we booked another appointment to get our nails done here in our area. We were supposed to get it done Saturday. So we ended up booking it for Wednesday because Saturday she wanted us to go at 5. Y'all know we start the party at 4. So we were like, hell no. 2 people to go get their nails done at 5. Nosotros no vamos a llegar. We're not going to get home till 9 o'clock. Nah, that's party time. So we booked it for Wednesday. Today, Monday, I called 3 fucking places here in my area. They're all booked. No pedicure slots. So guess what the fuck I'm going to go do? I'm going to go do my feet at home. I'm going to save the money. I can't do it anymore. Like, you know, I wanted to pamper myself on my birthday, but it can't be done. Oh, well, I'll do my own feet at home.
So check this out. We go to a nail salon, right? 11 o'clock in the morning. There's 3 workers. The 3 workers are busy. They're all, one of them is doing pedicure. The other one just happened to sit down and got her nails done. And the other one was doing another nails. Now, me and Marlene were like, we're just going to leave because I'm not going to sit there with mad heads there in a little small couch, a 2-seater couch, and like 6 people waiting. So the right thing is for us to go and run errands and do what we got to do.
Mm-hmm.
We come back. Again, more people. So the guy outside, he says hi to us, the worker. And he's like, oh, you know,
y'all came earlier. He's like, y'all came earlier? And yeah, we were like,
yeah, we left. Because he's like, oh, what were you doing? And I'm thinking to myself, do you know me? Like, do you have to ask what I'm doing? I said I was running errands. He's like, oh, you should have waited. Why am I going to wait?
I told them there was mad people there. Why would I wait there? He's like, oh, do you have another errand to run? Basically telling me to go run another errand, but then contradicting himself when we're about to leave because we told him we're going to go somewhere else. I don't understand, like, this area here is just like, I don't know. I don't know what it is in this area. And this is why I kind of want to move out of this area because
so now... atrasado. They like
dumb I came here in
2000. Bro.
I came out here in 2009. It was very, very racist. There was barely any Hispanics, right? Now a lot of Hispanics are coming. Now a lot of minorities are coming from New York and all this shit. So you see a lot of little different establishments. There's a lot of food stops around here, truckers now.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't happen in 2009. Now, 2023, now you're seeing a lot of people come out here. You know, so now like the nail girls that are out here, the little minorities that are out here, they start in the beginning from the bottom, charging you like $30. When they get a little bit of clientele, they want to bump the prices to $150. And then they want to leave you in the chair for 3 hours plus. God forbid you say good morning to them, then they want to blame you and be like, oh, it's your fault that, you know, I took a little bit of extra time. Nah. Man, I miss fucking David when I used to go all the way to Nostrand. Okay, I used to cut school. And I used to go to this Asian guy named David. I fucking kid you not. I called the place and I was like, where is David? David's not there no more. I went online trying to look for him. I cannot find David anymore. He used to do my nails with $20. Everything. Hand drawn, everything.
Banged out.
Yep. And there was times because we were twins or whatever, he was so booked, he would be the first one sitting in the front. There was times that he would be in the middle of both of us doing us at the same time. He'll start with me, put them on, then go on to Darlene, put hers on, then come back to file me down, then go back to Darlene while I'm washing my hands, file her down, then paint me, then finish her off.
I just miss the simplicity of things back in the day, you know?
Yeah.
I was watching someone the other day, and she was basically saying that, you know, the nail game has went up so much.
Yeah.
And that, you know, she was doing promo for this company, these nail place that we were going to, that we happened to go to.
Actually, she put us on to the location that she was going to, right? So when we went there like 3 or 4 times. We have been going there since if I'm not mistaken, we were going there 2015, 2016. I know we were there 2016, right? So we used to drive all the way to Philly. So Darlene was following this influencer. She put us on to go there, whatever. We go on there. Were we going on there first? I swear we were going on there first before she ever touched down there.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
So we found out or whatever. So she ends up going there, whatever. And after us going there for a couple years, one day we go over there, and the owner, instead of doing our nails after, because one of her employees messed up our nails, she just like didn't give a fuck about us. So basically was like, okay, because she was booked with somebody else, because at that time she was taking appointments. She just threw us to the wolves. She knew we was coming because I spoke to her and I booked the appointment. Instead of her telling me, hey, you know what? I know you're coming from far. Wait till this time because I have already employees. You know, I have already clients, you know what I'm saying, coming in or whatever. So you'll be after. She didn't do that. So I stopped going there. So then this girl, the influencer, starts going over there. She's dropping like $300, $200. She's barely getting any free pedicures. She's giving them free promos. Now she don't want to go there anymore because she did the same thing to us.
She said she was paying, you know, $350. You know what I'm saying? The discount wasn't given. You know what I'm saying? And she was promoting these people hailing back, and she's like, you know, I'm sending all these clients over there and I'm not getting nothing for it. She's like, I can't do it anymore. And it's just sad. Like,
yeah, I'm just gonna do my nails on Wednesday and see how that goes. But I'm gonna do my feet when I get home, because y'all know, like, if y'all OG, like, this is something that has not been new, right? We've been dealing with nail shit all the time. This is why Darlene started doing nails, because it's like, it's to a point where they want to overcharge you. You go there, you know, they expect so much from you. And I'm not the only one, you know, it happens with the nail techs. It happens with the hair techs. I'm telling you, I just seen this bartender that I used to watch. She's like, yo, she don't even go to her hair lady anymore because she wants the deposit. And then when you go over there, they want you to have your hair washed. They want you to have it flat ironed. They want you to have, bro,
bring the hair,
bring the products. Like, it's so much that they require. She's like, yo, I'm going to the Africans, because in the Africans, at least, they have 2 people doing your hair at the same damn time. You know what I'm saying? And they're in and out. They're trying to do what the fuck they gotta do to get that money and kick you the fuck out so they could get somebody else in the chair.
So you guys, we got a topic today that we're gonna talk about. It's just a quick advice, so let's just get into it. Hope you both girls are doing well. Happy Friday. Just wanted to share this with you and hear your thoughts and opinion on this matter. You could share it if you like. Today I had an interview at a vet clinic at 1 p.m. for a vet assistant position. That's so cool. That is so freaking cool. Like, I would love to do that. I walk in 15 minutes early. That's, you know, very good that you did that. You know, it's important. And the receptionist tells me, sorry, can you come back in an hour because we're backed up. That sounds like when you're going to go get a hair appointment or something like that, or your feet done, they tell you to come back.
I thought that they'd only do that for, like, appointments. I didn't think they do that for interviews. That's what I'm saying. Like, is this an open job? Like, an open job fair? Is that what open house?
Yeah.
You know, like something like that. Because me and Darlene tried to do this last week. Obviously, this came on Friday. We've been trying to film this. So, you know, we were talking, and it's like, how do they not have, like, a person, a manager?
Let me finish this. I could not believe my ears and never had experienced this kind of bullshit before. I said no courtesy call to let me know to come by later. She's like, very unprofessional. That's all I need to know about how this business is run. And I walked out. I'm thinking of calling the manager and telling he or she about my experience. What do you girls think? That's funny that you said that, because I would have said the same thing. So y'all can't give me a call? Like, I don't understand where people's logics is. There has to be somebody in that facility that's not that busy that could have called you. I don't want to hear the BS, oh my God, we got so busy, some bombarded. Like, how many people are y'all scheduling at the same time? That's like going to a doctor's office. These motherfuckers tell you, oh yeah, look, come in at 1 o'clock, and you're there till like 1:45. They attend you, and then they have like 20 people sitting in the damn office with you, coughing up a storm and shit.
Nah, disclosing information, because that's when they go and start talking about, oh, you know, this, that, and the other. They be having all these conversations. Like, it's just mad awkward in the doctor's office. Like, and to be honest with you, my thing is, like, how do they not have the payroll lady? You know what I'm saying? A manager on staff. Somebody that's gonna, you know, if something happens, who's gonna handle it? The receptionist is handling everything? Because I don't understand. Like, I understand that there's, you know, maybe somebody called off or something. They're not a doctor? Did she call even in the back and said, hey, this interviewee is here? Because you left that out. So I don't know. Maybe, you know.
I just find it weird. I mean, if you don't care about the job, if you don't want the job, I wouldn't call. But then again, a part of me would have called too, because then you look bad. They thinking that you didn't show up. You got what I'm saying? Like, you didn't show up to the job. You know what I'm saying? That they thinking. I just find it so unprofessional. Like, people don't have no common courtesy whatsoever. You had to get out your house. You had to put gas probably in your car. You're probably wanting the job, or maybe in desperate need of a job. I don't know your situation. I'm just throwing different scenarios. You know, we're living in a world where people are just full of shit. And again, also comes down to the establishment. You know, and I'm just saying this in general. Corporations, big corporations, they don't want to pay people. They don't want to, you know, they want to bombard, you know, these receptionists or these retail kids, you know, that are doing customer service. More work, less pay. So I get it. I get both sides. You know, me working retail all my life, they just want to bombard you, pay you a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to take abuse for people too. You got, so you do feel like, man, I don't give a shit about this job. You know?
Not for nothing. I think like that my sister, they fired her from Ross.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a story time on that, but I really think her boss really fired her. And you know, I told my sister, if your boss is giving you a hard time, call me, because I'm running up in that store. I don't like how she's treating my sister. I've done retail. I know when somebody's trying to do something, you know, like I'm the type of person, I stay in my lane. If I know I'm one of the laziest persons in the world. I hate working. I'm telling you right now. You know, I'm not afraid to say that. I'm just like my father. My father is lazy as hell. Let me tell you a little story time, a cute little story time, because my dad is like so funny. So the other day we had, you know, because we have a 2-floor house. So sometimes we split up the floors. Sometimes we'll just clean downstairs and we don't want to go upstairs. We'll do the upstairs, you know, the next day. So me and D did Jose did the downstairs and we do the upstairs. We swept upstairs. I'm like, Dad, can you go and mop upstairs? Nah, I'm not doing that today. It's not my turn today. I'm like, Dad, you can't mop at least once a year. I just told you to just do it really quick. 5 minutes. Not doing it. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? You're going to buy me a gift now. And Darlene was like, oh, I'm taking your credit card. You owe us. Mm-hmm. So we bought a whole bunch of vitamins. I'm like, you need any vitamins? Yeah. I'm like, you know what?
He's like, yeah, I need some vitamins, so add some shit in the order for me.
Yeah. And that's how we joke around with each other. You don't want to help in this family? I tell him, you don't want to help in this family? You don't want to do anything? You don't want to clean? That's it. You're buying me a present.
Yeah.
And he's okay with that, because I joke with him, and guess what? I clean his clothes. Jose washes his clothes. We wash his clothes. I clean the bathroom. I cook for him. I make sure he's satisfied. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, you don't want to mop today? That's okay. I'll go on a shopping spree.
Like, yeah, at your expense.
Hell yeah. Like, what happened?
I just think it's very unprofessional what that person did. You know what I mean? Like, again, we don't know if, you know, they're just bombarding her and she's doing all the work. Maybe that's why they need another assistant.
That's why I was playing devil's advocate. I'm like, does she even know? Like, did she hear you right? Did she hear that you were an interviewee? Because to me, I'm like, this could have went so many different ways. You didn't really specify. I know what you mean, right? So I'm obviously understanding. But for me, I'm like, did this happen? Did she call the back? Because I don't know, you didn't specify she called the back, but obviously she told you come back. So obviously I'm thinking she had to speak to somebody.
And then again, I'm never in a million years, even the shittiest of the shittiest job, they never in a million years tell me to come back for an interview.
Yeah, something.
Like, they'll tell me to come back if they like me for a second interview to meet somebody else. But what I mean is, I never been to an interview. Let's use Burlington. Ghetto hood booger over here. Burlington never in a million years told me, oh, come back for an interview because we're busy. We're backed up with interviewees or we're busy. Like, my boss, I did have to wait a little bit, you know, because my boss had to jump on register, but they took me to the back. Somebody took me to the back. And they were like, you know, could you just wait here for a couple minutes? And he came and apologized. I waited like 10 minutes, but I was sitting in the back, you know, chilling.
They usually, like, when I worked in the medical field, they usually had the HR lady that did not work there, but she ran the offices, so she was in the hiring process. She had the doctor come, and I, interviewed with her, and I met the doctor. So that's what I thought that would happen, like, in between patients, right, which is the animals, because it's a vet clinic, the patient, the parent of the animal, and the little animals there. But between that, you should have an assistant that's taking, hey, what's going on? Because usually they'll be like, what's going on with the pet? Like, they write stuff down in the chart or via the computer, and then the doctor comes in. So in the 30 minutes, they couldn't at least have you sit back there and be like, greet the doctor, whoever, and be like, come back? Like that, I don't know. But again, this is your life. Whatever you want. If you want to talk to them about it, you can. If you don't want to and you found something else, that's fine too. It's what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, the way I'm in my lifestyle right now, I would definitely tell you forget it. But this is for me because my lifestyle is a little bit different. Like my sister said, we don't know the situation. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you need this job. So for you, you have to figure out what works for you. If that makes any sense, I
just find it very, very unprofessional.
Yeah, it is. Like you said, it was. You know what I'm saying? You walked out.
And then it's. I don't know the situation, but like, bro, like, people think that that people are made out of money. Things are so expensive. And again, I don't know the girl's, situation either. Are they bombarding her with so much work that she's playing assistant, manager, house calls, doing this, doing that? I mean, I went to the vet the other day to take my dog. They had over 3 receptionists in the front. In the back, they had the assistants and the doctor. Okay? And then, before we left, they have 2 women there sitting there taking payments, probably making phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Charging credit cards.
Maybe they're low staff. Maybe they're really, really low staff and they're trying to... Something went wrong there. Maybe, I don't know. Just figure out what you want to do with this. The ball is in your court. I don't think, if you call, things could work out. And if you don't, you want to find something else, that's fine too.
I just can't. I don't know if I will call.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't want to give advice, because right now me and you are in a different situation in life. So for us, like she said, what will we do? We're gonna tell her fuck it, because we don't need to deal with stuff like that right now. But there's certain people that need a job. I'm grateful. I've had more than 20 something jobs. I've been through hell and back. So I'm grateful right now that I don't have to clock in and clock out. You know what I'm saying, in the job. I'm working behind the scenes with other things. My goal next, let's talk about goals. I'm purchasing my second home. That's what I'm focusing on. But right now, like, it's up to you how you want to handle this.
It's
sad, a situation, because you wasted your time, but there's other jobs out there. Like I said, if you want it and the pay is good, call them, because maybe she didn't tell them that you were there.
Yeah, it has to be some misunderstanding there. But me personally, if they're already doing that, I don't think I would call. The only way I would have called and made given a complaint was if I drove over an hour away. Then I would have been, I would still be upset, but I would have been fuming to the point that you would have gotten me the manager right then and there.
Yeah, and it's not like they're telling you, oh, come back in 15 minutes, because you could give them a little bit of time. But an hour for you to sit in your car, or what you gonna do? Nah, man. Just, if you felt like it's ghetto trash, go somewhere else. Maybe that's not the facility for you. Sometimes, we walk into situations, we think, we found the perfect job, and the door closes. That's something else, because somebody else is going to give you a better opportunity. So look at it like that. You don't want to go and waste your time and get hired and then, be like, yeah, I don't want this. This is a waste of time here,
Yeah, so I hope that helps you. I hope that, you find something better, you find a better opportunity. That would have been a good job. That would have been a cool job too.
Yeah, we hope that you find what you're looking for. Keep looking. There's more, vet clinics out there and stuff like that. And, just look. And if you want to, call, then call. Let's talk about, we got a lot of plans coming up.
You guys, this summer is not giving. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't feel like it's summer. Like, I know it's hot, but, like, this summer, I haven't had, like, the energy to really do anything. And, like, you know, maybe there's just a shift happening in my life. I don't know if you guys feel like that, too. But, yeah, there's one thing that I'm going to do. It just happened out of nowhere. I don't know how I found this.
You found it popped up on your Facebook and you were like, Marlene. And I'm like, no, that's a lie because I haven't heard it. And usually, like, when stuff like this happens, it's like a blowout, like, deal. We've never done this. I know you guys do this all the time. We're going to vlog it. We're going to take you along. And, you know, we're just preparing ourselves because we're booking this after we do this video. Once it's booked, there's no turning back. I find myself, you know, even booking stuff. Like, I went and got my hair done on Wednesday, right? I called on Tuesday to make the appointment for 9 o'clock Wednesday. 8 o'clock Wednesday, she calls me. She's like, Marlene, let's go get our hair done. I'm like, I don't want to go. Let's cancel.
Me too.
I always do that. Wednesday when I want to go get my nails done, I'm going to want to cancel. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I just rather be home and be with my family and just chill. Like, I don't even want to film just because in order for me to film, I got to get dressed. I got to see what I'm going to talk about.
And it's been like that. Like, right now, it's beautiful outside. It's 75 degrees. It's not pool weather to me. It's not beach weather to me.
No, not here.
Because the way that it feels out here, you could sit under a palm tree or something and just chill out. But it's not pool weather. It really isn't. You know? So,
you know, life is just like what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think that, I don't know, guys. I'm just in a different place in my life and I want different. And that's what you know, I'm focusing on my goals. You know, how could I get there faster? What could I do quicker? You know what I'm saying? How can I make more money? Because everything is money. If there's no money involved, you're not going nowhere. Unfortunately, you need it. So that's all I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on friendships. I'm not focusing on giving my energy. The energy that I have is for me, myself, and I, and my platform when I feel like making a video. Last week, we couldn't film the whole week. We couldn't get it together. I'm like, I need a break. When I feel like that, I need a break because it's like, you know, if I come on here and fake it, like, I could, but that doesn't feel right in my spirit. So I'm like, nah, I need it. I need a break. That's it. You know, sometimes when you're on social media and you have a lot of people watching you, you got to be careful. You got to take breaks. You know, not everybody that watches us loves us.
And not only that, like, you know, it takes a lot for us to do these videos. We do podcasting on Sundays now.
We did a podcast this Sunday that
it was hard.
It was very, very hard for me. And I was praying for the family. And we spoke to the lady today. But I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful. If you really need our advice, because the other 2 advice videos that we gave, the other females went silent. You know, this lady actually appreciated and was like, thank you so much. And I was just like, bro.
And you know what? Now that you're mentioning it, because we were going to mention it earlier, you know, she sent us a gift card, but for some reason the app is not working. But, you know, the thought of you sending us a Starbucks gift card, we had to buy it with our own money today because the app is not working. So I have to figure it out. Like, the link that the Starbucks app uses, it does not want to work. It doesn't load. It just
keeps loading and loading and
loading.
No,
and it says error all the time. So I'm going to have to reach out to you and let you know what's going on, because I don't want you to lose that money. That's $20. But the simple fact that I was thinking yesterday, I was so mentally drained yesterday. It takes a lot to do these videos. It takes a lot to know what to say, you know, and how to say it without coming off in a way that, you know, you're not comforting the person.
Yeah, say that.
And, you know, every time, I tell you guys, every time I feel like giving up, I feel like I'm not good enough or I'm not doing enough, this lady sends us $20 a day. In the email, it says, thank you so much. Thank you for doing the podcast, because you guys talk to me like how I've been feeling. And I'm I cannot make this up. Like, I think it's either God talking to me or my mom or some angels or something. Because the other day, I went on a rampage with the whole nail thing. You know, because I drove 2 hours away. I was a little annoyed. I wasn't as annoyed as I would have been back then. years ago when I was younger, because I'm totally in a different headspace. And I'm like, I don't want to be filming anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And I kid you not, this DM came in about this young lady asking for our advice on what she do with the, you know, appointment that she had, the interview. You know, so it's like every time I want to give up, something comes in to tell me to keep doing it, to keep going. Because when I say I want to give up, but then I get an email or a DM, I'm like, I can't let this person down. This person needs my advice. This person needs my help. So it's just like a reassurance all the time that I'm in the right path. I just got to be more patient and work on it every day, because sometimes you say you're going to do something or be positive and something else happens and then you go back to the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be like, fuck this. I'm not doing this anymore. Instead of being like, you know what? You got to be patient. You got to, you know, deal with the outcome. You're going to see everything's going to work out. You know what I mean? So it's easier to just go back and be like, F this, F that. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this anymore. Instead of, you know, taking the time and you know, working through it, if that makes any sense.
Thank you so much for being grateful, because I was just like, even, you know, last night we were partying and stuff like that, and I was having a beer. I was thinking about you. I was thinking about the children. I was praying for you guys. And I'm like, wow, I hope that she understands. I hope that if your husband heard it, that I didn't come off as ignorant. Because coming from a person that does not have children, for me to be asked advice when there's children involved in such a crazy, you know, tough topic that was, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that you even look at me as somebody to be like, yo, let me ask your opinion. That means the world to me. It's not about money. It's about how I can make you feel better about yourself. Because that guilty conscience that you had, feeling like you're not good enough, we be in our brains too much. We be feeling like we're not good enough.
August, now we're gonna hit August, so let's hope everybody has a good month for August. I'm gonna force myself to do this one thing, because if I don't do it, I will regret it for the rest of my life. I regretted it before, but things work differently. Things happen for a reason. And then I'll explain to you guys. To me, I have to go do this because
we're gonna record it. This is the first time we're gonna do something like this. Me, Darlene, and Jose.
This is very out of our comfort zone.
Yeah, you guys have done this because this is something that people do all the time. But for us, it's no. We're gonna take you along with us to do it. We're gonna book tonight, and that's it. In a couple of weeks, you know, you should see the vlog. We're gonna record it the same day. We're gonna edit it the same night. We're gonna drop it the same night. We're gonna get demonetized. We're not gonna get paid for it. But fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Every video doesn't have to make money, as long as I entertain you guys and get the job done, right? Because we have an audience now. You are here for entertainment. You are here to follow my life. You are here to see what I'm doing every day, right? And I'm grateful for that. So I gotta make sure that I also put money into what, you know, what makes me happy, and also to provide you content.
We love each and every one of you guys. We hope that you guys are doing well. Please let me know if I'm the only one that feels like there's a shift or something. I don't know what's going on. Like, you know, I'm happy. I'm grateful. I think this year for my birthday, I'm more grateful than ever. I'm more like appreciative.
I'm more relaxed. Like, if things like don't like today, I would have been pissed not being able to find an open slot to get my toes done. I'm gonna go get that shit done in my house.
I'm gonna do them for Marlene right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna file my feet, cut them up, because my feet, literally, I pay $40 just to get my toes done. Like, literally, my feet.
We just got them cut, and they cut the cuticles, and
yeah, because I don't have cachaça, because I take the pumice. That's one thing my mom always had, that little rock.
Yeah.
We always.
The Dollar Tree rocks, the pumice ones, but not the cheap ones, because the cheap ones, the gritty ones, they fucking smell like culo after a while.
Oh, he said they disintegrate.
Yeah, but the pumice, the silver one, that huge rock one, I'm gonna see if I could put a picture here. The difference.
We find those in New York, and you know what?
Those are good.
I need to go to New York. I'm gonna go to the Bronx, and I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree over there. Let me tell y'all something. I wanna get me Stolin. I'm gonna get like 20 of them.
King Pine. Ain't nobody.
I wanna get King Pine, and I wanna get that thing that Lumi used to have. That little that fresh thing.
I'm gonna see if I put the picture here, if I could find it, because it's hard to find that damn thing. It's a white thing, right, like this. And then it has the silver thing, como una pecha, like a hanger.
Yeah.
And then you fold it halfway and you put it in the bathroom. It's almost like a moth ball.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Yo, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, right.
It's like a mothball, but it's big and it smells so potent, but it makes your house smell good. I want those. They sell them in the Dollar Tree. They used to have them. You know what? Let me tell y'all what we're gonna do. Hold up. This is what we're gonna...
Hold up. Wait a minute. In the Bronx.
No. Because I want to go get Botox and lip fillers. We're going to go to New York and we're going to go to Nostrand. Remember that 99-cent store that Jenny used to take us? They sell them there. Howard Beach.
I'm like, Nostrand. Yeah.
Yep. That's what we got to do. That's what we're going to have to do. Because I've been wanting to go to New York and I got to go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
But with that being said, you guys, we hope that you guys have an amazing week. Keep putting love into yourself. Continue to be positive. I hope that your summer is better than mine. And what I mean by that, like doing fun things, going to the beach and stuff like that.
Get out of here because I want to go get my toes.
Yeah, we're going to do our toes and I got to edit this video.
Yeah,
so with that being said, we hope you guys enjoy this video. We'll try to put a vlog on Wednesday up for you guys. And yeah, we're going to continue uploading and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.